quick disclaimer. All right, let's get to the 5 p.m. BullRush competition, and that's 5 p.m. South African Standard Time. I actually wanted to start this off by going, "Hey Diaz." I always just find it so funny when I see people who use that term just so loosely. Could you help me with this, dear? Could I, dear? Like, jeez. Anyway, wrong account. All right, so this competition just started, right? I'm not sure if it's gonna continue going down, but I am looking for a sell. Yeah, that 3 p.m. competition was just terrible. Well, I don't know if it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna go past this again for the fourth time. So I'm just gonna hold my sell. And okay, that was a bit impatient, but I guess I'm selling off of the 50% line. But that's not it. I could have been a bit more patient. But let's hope it just goes up past the 50 line, and that's it for the next hour. I wasn't trying to move that, but yeah, I'm hoping it goes up there and then carries on tanking. I just don't think it's gonna go up there again. But I did say in the 3 p.m. In the 3 p.m. stream that since that's the move, I guess it's gonna carry on. So I'm gonna wait for it to retrace and carry and then go down. So this could be the target with your of course not really, but that's the draw on liquidity. Let me put it that way, because if you go into that trade based on the 15-minute time frame and your stop loss is here, I do 1 to 3, right? So let's see, 1, 2, 3. I mean somewhere here. If you're on trading view, you can actually just get that trade projector. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's the term I was looking for earlier, like a trade projector. That way you know what your risk to reward is, if it's worth it, what's lot size to use, right? But let's see, based on this retracement, I could assume that maybe by the end of the hour we'll be around here. But yeah, that's it. The last little competition for the work week, and then oh boy, I'm forgetting that we might just be going up really. Last little competition for the work week, and then the BullRush has got crypto. BullRush has got crypto over the weekend and some trivias, but these hourly competitions are just Monday to Friday. Yeah, I had to whoop up the 5 and the 1 because I think we're reversing. This could just be the low for what, for the day? No, I can't just assume that. Anyway, it's I was quite confident in that sell, I'm not gonna lie. 2K, yeah. Guess I'm gonna risk 2K. Come back with this slightly smaller lot size. I'm gonna halve the lot size on the next trade. Jeez, man. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to do something quickly. Oh yes, maybe it is going past that 50, right, and then tanking. Maybe it's not gonna go higher than that. So if you're gonna if you're gonna place a trade place on the 1 minute, that would be your entry somewhere here or whatever, and then that's the stop loss. Then 1, 2, 3. You have your 1 to 3 before we even get to this low. But could this be the, what time is it? I don't know, low of the day? I don't know about that. I'm hoping we keep tanking. Anyway, let me put some makeup on the chart for whatever reason. I was thinking earlier in the 3 p.m. stream that, this is just how bullish it is. After opening at 6 p.m., it just tanked, retraced a little, kept tanking. I don't know why I was expecting it's the noob in me. I'd put the 1 and the 2 p.m. line here, but somewhere here, I remember. So this is, and I actually just I said meta traders 2 hours behind, match traders 2 hours behind. So 11 is 1, 12 was 2. It went up during that observation hour, so expected to tank. And like I said earlier, that's the Mashaya 714 method. But he's got his own channel. You can go learn more about that. Okay, well, it's not looking too good. Yeah, but it should tank. I don't expect it going past that 61.8 fib level. This here is probably the end of the retracement, right? Just these 3 candles. I think I'm gonna switch the mic off and just wait, really. Because if anything, if I have it on, I'm just gonna keep vocalizing my thoughts, and that's alright. But I don't know, man. And I did add a comment on the last live. In hindsight, all I had to do was just sell and keep and hold my sell, because it was based on the 2 p.m. opening price. So they should have just sold from there and then held. But I tried to buy and all that nonsense. But that's why I like these lives and having to watch back. I was thinking I could actually just have them private just so I could watch them back. But hey, man, transparency is transparency, right? I was gonna say it's key, but you get the point, man. Okay, well, look at that. I was about to switch the mic off, but I guess I'm gonna have to keep it on just so I vocalize what's next. But I'm guessing it's gonna carry on going up, really. I could be wrong. If it does, then I guess I'm looking for a buy. And yeah, that would be the first, whatever. Well, maybe it is gonna go a bit higher, but not. It's not gonna close above, say, here maybe, and then tank. So I'm hoping I have the 2K safe. Then I'll close it at 6K, but I don't think that's gonna happen in the hour. But yeah, let me turn this thing off and just wait. I'm hoping it doesn't keep going up though. Hmm. Honestly, for a second, I was thinking, "Yep, we're going down. We're going down." When it got down here, but we're back to like 1,000, floating on a 1,000 loss. Not cool. Well, look at that. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna risk one this time. Let's ease up on the lot size. I'm gonna buy it as soon as it dips into here. If it does dip into there, it doesn't look like it wants to dip into there. Might regret it. What if it just starts tanking? Because that's 61.8 level. But anyway, I'll risk a K to make 3 and hopefully call it. Wasn't expecting that. And I guess, if you calculate your lot size, you could put your stop loss there. 1 is to 3. Anyway, I hope it keeps going up. That L sucks, but hey, I'm gonna. Like I said, what if it's just going down now after that 61.8 level? Well, I'm gonna risk a grand for that. Yeah, it might just be tanking. Well, if I risk a grand, I'm gonna have to come back risk 5 to make 1.5, but I'm hoping to make 3 from this. Highly doubt there's any more news. Oh well, I think I'm gonna mute this for now and just wait. But that's tricky. We're a third of the way there. Well, not anymore, but yeah. That's the thing about heavy lot sizes. And not so optimal entries. Yeah, I need to stop going against the bias. Right. Hmm. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. Oh yeah, geez, I was talking all this time. Well, not all this time, but just now after making those moves, I was trying to sell 8 and not 16. That's why I closed that. But I'm risking 5 to make 1.5 because I lost 2, then I lost 1, and I've been halving my lot sizes as well as much as I've been halving my risk. Yeah, because I think what I didn't do so well in the first competition, well, in the 3 p.m. competition, is that I wasn't having the lot sizes on the trades as well as much as I was having the risk, right? So, oh man, that sucks. But yeah, I guess I'll just take 1.5. I doubt it's gonna give me any more, especially looking at my lot size. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch this mic off and give it time. Yeah, I've been awfully quiet. I'm actually just over here trying to cook up a WhatsApp status, or as they call it in America, a status. Anyway, this thing needs to carry on. Halfway through the hour, roughly halfway through the competition. So I guess there's still time. I took unnecessary losses there, but hey, such is life. But yeah, I'm gonna switch this mic off again. A random chat. Looks like WhatsApp has sharing to Instagram enabled now. because it used to allow you to share to Facebook stories, right? Looks like you can share to Instagram stories now. Pretty cool. This thing was looking so good. But yeah, maybe at 40, at quarter two, that last candle. Not sure if there's a gap here, but maybe that last candle will go into that gap and then tank all the way here. But if it remains here for the hour, then tricky. I guess there's a couple of scalps if you want, but I'm hoping it tanks and then I get my 1.5. That's not gonna bring me back past 10 though. So hey, tricky. I'm just gonna switch the mic off again. Yeah, see, I don't want to see it go past that high on the 1 minute. That would be just. But it's cool. I mean, it can and then start tanking. But I was hoping that it would carry on. You know, come back, carry on, respect that high. Ah man, that closes that little gap I was talking about. But yeah, maybe at quarter two we're gonna get a little candle, and then it tanks. But yeah, crazy how many times I repeat myself in these videos, in these streams. But yeah, turning that mic off again. Tricky. Yeah, late. Guess I'm gonna take that 5 and call it, cause who knows? Next candle at quarter two might just come down, bounce off of here, carry on. Ah man, tricky day actually. Not with all the accounts. I guess I got a bit lucky with NFP if you wanna call it that. But yeah, that wasn't streamed. I showed it in the 3 p.m. Live stream though. Ooh, guess I'm gonna risk 250 after this. Didn't see that one coming. Guess I'm just gonna look for a buy. If I hop in that buy and it tanks, then well, guess I'm just catching hands today. Well, this hour, and at 3 p.m. Half two could also went south with the NFP coming out, because I could have been down 8k in seconds instead of being up. But I was kind of just watching the DXY, try to get in some early morning Forex trades. And I think I took a couple of L's, recovered, and I guess I was kind of in sync when NFP came out, so I was risking 2k, and I'm not gonna lie, I was about to close. I was about to close as it got to 2k around half 3, but then in a few seconds it was 8, so I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna hold it. So yeah, I guess it was a bit of luck, to be honest. Call it gambling or whatever. But okay, I could have waited for it to retrace a bit. I'm not sure why I rushed that. Could have waited for it to retrace. But anyway, call it luck, I guess. Because I guess there's nothing professional about that. But I just do feel that I was on the right. Well, I do think I was on the right side, and that's exactly why it worked out. But if I wasn't, then, it would have been an issue. I just need to get more data on those. If I'm on the right side every time with the NFP, then I guess it's not so difficult after all. Well, less difficult now. If only I was streaming that other competition. Thing is, it's a daily competition, and so I can't be streaming all day. But then, if I was streaming it, I'd be able to watch back and then check how. Oh geez, what was it? Check how the NFP moved. Was it? No, that's not what I was thinking. If I was recording. Yeah, I gotta think about this. What happened with the NFP again? Oh yeah, if I was recording, then I was gonna actually check what the best time to engage would be, right? Maybe I wouldn't say after the news, because what's happening now is it what's the word I'm looking for, man? Is it actually going back or reversing? Yeah, reversing was the word. Jeez, man, English. And one would think that it's gonna come into there and then tank as a reversal. I don't know. I think it's just gonna carry on. But I guess the best times to engage would be, from 8:30. But this is behind, so this is what, 9:30. Oh, this is the afternoon, yeah. 2:45 to when the NFP came out. Interesting. What do you? I mean, I guess you could buy there or buy there. Oh, yeah. No, enough about that. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for this to pan out. What is it? 250, I think. Yeah, 250. So I'm risking 250 for 750, but definitely not doing well in this hourly competition. I'll tell you that much. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna switch this mic off and wait. Looks like it's ready to reverse. But hey. You know what? Maybe I should check which markets move more around this time or whatnot. But that's some nonsense, to be honest. This would have been a good entry. I just didn't see it coming. Oh well. Boo fool. I wonder if it's gonna start tanking from there. Yeah, it looks like it's tanking. That's all this candle's done since it opened, this 15-minute candle. This is all we've had. Guess that, yeah, I didn't really see any scalping opportunities. If I get some more screen real estate, maybe I can try scalp a bit more. But, oh man, it's not my cup of tea, honestly. Almost feels like you're just reacting and not, you know, not necessarily in control, but you know, if you place buy limits, etc., then you kind of have a bit of a better grasp on movement. I'd like to think, like, you know, it's gonna come there and then carry on or whatever. That's how you got the limit there. But when it comes to scalping, I don't know, man. You're just kind of reacting, and that's okay. But I think you just gotta be strategic about it. Cause I think about how I'd try, you know, like, cause that's the thing. You get better. I'd like to think one should get better every time, right? Like now I know I wasn't doing it all this time, but dial down that lot size as you dial down your risk. And I'm just talking about the competition. I think I did say in the first ever stream regarding BullRush that you just have to adapt to the competition. You're not going to trade a competition how you would trade your actual account, you know, or prop firm account, because you don't want to lose it. You know, but you could have had an entry there, as I touched on in the other stream, and then wait for 3 or whatnot. That's 1 or 2, 3. It's a decent day, you know. But yeah, about 6 minutes left in the hour. Yeah, another dud. But we try again next time, innit? Oh, I should probably come out. It's over, man. Y'all take care. I was actually just watching this video here about some guy going on about how, he knew too much and that killed his edge. It happens. It happens, Now you gotta strip everything down to the basics or whatever works. But yeah, man, the marathon continues. Catch you guys on the next stream.